Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite, and welcome to version 7.00 Patch Notes. Now I say welcome back to Fortnite in general because, as you guys can see up there in the corner, we now have 3 game modes: Battle Royale, Creative, and Save the World. I still see that Save the World is the last one, even though it was the first one. Even though Save the World was the first mode, it is the last one. I hope that I hope that version 7 is going to be kind to Save the World. Although I do realize that they probably will be putting a lot of focus on creative, as it is their new game mode. But let's jump in and talk all about this. Got chills. Season 7 arrives as the iceberg collides with the island. Discover new areas such as Frosty Flights, Polar Peak, and more. Uncover what's in the new Battle Pass, rule the skies with a new X4 Stormwave plane, and change the style of some of your favorite weapons and items with wraps in Battle Royale. Explore Fortnite Creative, a new experience where you can create, play, and save anything you can imagine on private islands. In Save the World, the Stand and Fight campaign comes to an exciting conclusion as Canny Valley 3 is released. Battle Pass, Battle Royale, new season, new Battle Pass, 100 new levels, over 100 new rewards. Now, I'm kind of talking about the Battle Pass a little bit because it is going to be important with creative, but let's continue. Creative, new mode. Imagine build and battle like never before in the early release of Fortnite Creative. Battle Pass owners will have early access to their own creative island for 1 week, then all players will receive islands on December 13th. Let us know your feedback on any of our social channels. Now, again, I am going to say this really quick just because I really feel I need to say it. Yes, you have to buy the Battle Pass. It's 950 V-Bucks, I think, which is about 10 bucks. I understand most people who play Battle Royale, pretty much everyone who plays Battle Royale, will be getting the Battle Pass, so it instantly gives them access to Creative, which kind of makes me feel like Creative is going to be a, hey, you're kind of bored of Battle Royale, here you go, you know, this is everything in Battle Royale, but in your hands to create and to build whatever you want. I really do feel, though, that they should have put here that if you have the Battle Pass, you can have early access. They should have put Battle Pass and Save the World owners, because we already invested money in Save the World. If you right now, Save the World is not a free-to-play game, so if you have Save the World, you have bought it for anywhere between $20 when it was on the sales, up to, what is it, 250 bucks if you bought Ultimate and everything. So I kind of do feel at this point in the game, I feel that they should have allowed or given free early access as well to everyone who has Saved the World. It just feels to me like, you know, and I'll say this right now, I don't play Battle Royale, you guys know that. I'm not going to be spending 1,000 V-Bucks. I could open, you know, I could open the Super Llama with that, or some other llama. I'm not going to spend that on something like I'm not going to use at all. I'm not going to use the Battle Pass for anything else but this. And for 1 week, I can wait 1 week and get my own island next week. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Unless people are telling me that it's amazing, it's incredible, it's the greatest thing in the world. We'll have to see. Wow, airplanes. So, yeah, you get airplanes in Battle Royale now. Do a barrel roll. I don't know. Wraps. Those look interesting too. Wow, that looks really cool actually. There we go. Save the World. Canny Valley Act 3 Save the World. Complete new quests, explore new areas, and unlock a mythic reward as the Stand and Fight campaign comes to a dramatic conclusion. So that seems really fun. I have said before that I have been waiting. I was actually waiting for version 7 because I didn't think we were going to get anything in version 7. I thought that I could take my time and play through the entire Canny Valley storyline in version 7, but apparently I'm going to have to do it anyway. So I think what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start playing the Canny Valley storyline. I'll probably start doing it on stream maybe this week. Definitely starting next, or definitely for sure, I'll be grinding through it next week as I come back to streaming full time with a full, a schedule. As I come back to schedule streaming, I think that should be the best way to say it. And we're gonna see how long it takes us. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see the entire Canny Valley storyline, and also kind of come to understand this whole stand and fight campaign. It sounds really interesting. General. Updated the minimum Mac OS version to run Fortnite on Mac 10.13.6.6. Added some optimizations for when players build structures, bug fixes, fixed daily challenge text, and some other text to properly switch when changing languages. Fixed a crash when terminating the game because of an error during initialization. Fixed the potential performance degradation when loading content. Modified the error window to use the scrolling region for overflowing text. Performance issues. Oh, the Xbox One. Okay, so they improved the data layout on Xbox One to improve loading times generally and reduce building streaming issues in Battle Royale. So apparently, Xbox One users have been having constant issues with Save the World. With Fortnite in general. It's nice to see that they have been pushing a lot more to this, and hopefully this will help a lot of people out there who do have Xbox One. UI made the Fortnite taskbar icon blink upon successfully entering a lobby after matchmaking, if the application is minimized or inactive in the background. Wow. Minimized chat text on PSC and mobile is no longer clickable. Oh. Clicking the chat entry box will still expand the chat text as normal. Oh. Okay. Known issues, of course. Check the Trello board. We're gonna bounce past this, guys. Past Battle Royale. Actually, we're gonna take a look at creative. We're gonna talk about creative too, because I am I do want to know more about creative. This is an early release, so you may experience client crashes, loss of progress, or other unexpected errors. It's to be accounted for. Overview. Creative Hub provides access to your own island, the islands of other friends who have joined on the server, or featured islands selected from the community. Feature islands. Player islands are your creative space that automatically saves. Players will be able to keep a server active for up to 4 hours at a time. Battle Pass owners will start with 4 islands to allow for different creations. On December 13th, all players will receive 4 islands. Friends can visit your island, and islanders can set permissions to determine if your friends can edit, build while visiting. The My Island menu is accessible to the main menu in-game while on your island. Gameplay. Phone. This is an in-game tool your character holds that's used to edit, copy, and manipulate props in the world. So they're considered props. Interesting. Experiment with its features to discover all the things it can do. Fly mode allows players to quickly travel around their island and create in mid-air. Double jump to start flying. Okay. My island menu. The game tab starts and stops player created games. When the game is stopped, your island reverts to its pre-game state. Oh, games. You may experience functionality issues with this feature as we continue to make improvements. The game settings tab sets health, fall damage, spawn location, etc., and can be changed at any time through the My Island menu. The Island Tools tab resets your island back to its original states and sets who can build on your island. Creative Inventory. Access from the Inventory menu. Inventory allows you to spawn prefabs, devices, weapons, or consumables. Use inventory to create your own chests or llamas for your island filled with items you select. Prefabs are pre-made structures that the player can place on their island with throwables. Devices are placeable items that allow you to create games. Prefabs, 8 obstacle courses, 25 buildings from Battle Royale, 34 galleries of building tiles and props. New devices: Ice Block, Damage Rail, Speed Boost, Timer, Scorecard, Player Spawn from Battle Royale, Spikes, Chiller, Bouncer, Launchpad, Mounted Turret, Cozy Campfire. So from what I can see here, it is pretty much just stuff from Battle Royale. The memory bar at the bottom of the hub provides feedback so much that you can build your island. This will change as we gather more data on performance and memory usage. Social players will be have the ability to join in-progress games with any of their epic friends, even if they are not in the party together. Find your friend the social panel and select Join Creative Server. Your friend must have their privacy options set to Friends Republic to allow those who aren't in a party to join. Replay. Replays will record the entire 4-hour play session. Wow. However, these will be saved in 30-minute individual files. Replays are off by default and can be enabled in the settings. Mobile creative buttons added, as well as a new creative visibility setting. Wow. Okay, so you'll be able to do this on mobile as well? Okay, so from what I'm reading here, I understand, I get it. It's basically create your own mini battle royale. You can create your own place with your own weapons and stuff, and then kind of do like you could do very much a kind of like King of the Mountain kind of setting, or anything like that, where you can create anything to challenge you and your friends to reach a weapon perhaps and then defeat everyone, or anything. I mean, right now in my head I'm thinking of just this giant pyramid that everyone has to run to get to the top. Or, you know, fight their way along the way up, you know, to reach the top to battle each other in a zone or like an arena. Interesting that you will have mobile functionality though. That is very interesting. You'll be able to build and do stuff while you're on mobile to test out later or to play later with friends. I definitely see the possibility and potential in this mode. I probably will jump into it when it does go free for everyone else, just because it does look like fun. It does really look like fun to, you know, come up with new ways and new stuff to do in the game. So hopefully they will add Save the World elements in the future, but after reading that, I understand why it's Battle Pass connected and it doesn't really have anything Save the World, although it could, and hopefully it will one day, but we'll see. Save the World missions and systems. Canny Valley Act 3. 20 new quests bring the Stand and Fight campaign to a dramatic conclusion. 2 new landmark zones. Oh. Anthony, the Steel Wool Drummer, is a mythic hero reward for completing the last act of Canny Valley. Note, this is an early work-in-progress version of the Stand and Fight campaign finale. We're working on an ending song and video that will be added in at a later date. All added content will be retroactively available to anyone who completes the campaign. So hopefully by the time I get there, because I haven't done any of the Canny Valley storyline, I will be able to play this, and hopefully we'll get the new ending by then. Want to check it out? There may just be a very special award for players to finish the storyline this year. Whoa. So I have what? I have this year, so I have 24 days. I have 20 days. Let's say 20 days. I have 20 days to finish the entire Canny Valley storyline. I think I could do it. Maybe I will get a special award. Okay, so our goal is going to be finishing this year so we get the special award. Season 7 warm-up. Hydraulic weapons, storm zones heroes, scavenger weapons, and scavenger heroes have been permanently added to the core set of loot llamas. Mutant storm mission alerts are now more numerous, will grant snowflake tickets and additional survivor hero systematic experience when completed, and have a quota of 10 per 24-hour period. Legendary troll stash llamas are available in the Pigginatti store and can be purchased for 1,000 snowflake tickets each. Again, guys, personally for me, just because we are gonna be having this new event, we're gonna have Frost Night coming in, I think I'm gonna save my snowflake tickets. I mean, unless there is a massive amount of tickets to be had, I feel like I'm going to save mine so that I can open the new llama when it comes out. Although legendary troll stash llamas are not a bad thing to spend it on, especially if you're newer to the game. Mini boss mission alerts have returned to normal. Fewer are available on the map. Quota of 3 per 24 hours with no event tickets. Players who are at max level will now continue to earn rewards each time they earn enough XP to level up again. Oh, Okay, these rewards will be retroactively granted to max level players based on the amount of XP acquired since update 6.30. Wow. Congratulations, guys. So I am maxed out. I don't know how much I've gotten since then, so I guess I'm gonna have a gift box when I log back into the game. We'll have to see. Reorganized collection book pages. All event related pages are now grouped together under the new event section. Okay. There's a new expansion section containing all the pages for items that used to be event items but have been moved into the core set of items. So that's going to be all of the hydraulic, storm zone, and scavenger. Wow. Okay. Bug fixes. The Battle of Plank Harbor quest now has an accurate objective description. I'm Probably Dead quest now has an accurate objective description. Deeply Disturbing Simulations quest has an updated quest objective description that includes city, suburban, or industrial zone requirement. Also, the quest items now appear properly in the world. Fix the Uncanny achievement so it requires doing all the story quests currently available in Canny Valley. Fix an issue that could cause the server to quests fight on and pump up the volume now have accurate quest descriptions. Fix an issue that would cause the server to crash when going into a storm shield defense. Fix an issue where some of the zones on the map could be improperly locked behind side quests in Canny Valley. Fix an issue where mission alerts could appear in hidden zones in the map that are only available during certain quests and thus not accessible to most players. Fix an issue causing blue glow not to spawn in group deliver the bomb missions. I've heard about that one. Haven't gotten it, thankfully. Fixed bad mission locations for Deliver the Bomb mission in Ghost Town sub-biome. Fixed clients not receiving a rejoin game option after hard closing the client. That's a good one. Especially when you have problems and you get stuck. UI. Add a notification on the command screen when earning additional upgrade points or when the research lab has improved. Fix an issue where missions were appearing locked for parties with the correct level. Banners now properly display a player icon and color during the reward sequence. Event store items can now retain scroll position for both event and weekly item views when backing out or switching to another view. Nice. Fix an issue that prevented lead survivors from appearing on the top survivor portrait board. Fix the in-zone account level showing as 0. Fixed issues where options in the more menu of schematic screens were showing that they were unchecked when they were actually checked. Sorting survivors by names now prioritizes survivors with names over survivors without names. Mythical lead survivors and husk survivors now display at the beginning of the list in alphabetical order. Actually, I need to go through and check my husk survivors because I know I have a lot of them that I can put in my squads now. Change the wording on the pop-up displayed when slotting items to the collection book. The prompt will now read, "This will remove the item from your inventory and add it to your collection book." Fix an issue where a second set of Windows controls is visible on the profile screen. Fix the message on defender traps when the player doesn't have any weapons for the selected defender. X Boost now has a visual indicator when used successfully. Fixed fort stats not updating in the survivor squad screen when a slide survivor is leveled up. Add an input prompt gamepad to the location screen on the map tab. On the item shot tab under the event section, fix the layout issue where the left right arrows were misaligned in gamepad mode where an item purchase screen. Corrected the description used for XP boost. Fixed an issue where the display on some collection books rewards would be skipped if multiple collection levels are earned from a single slotted item. Oh, that's good. That's good that they got that. Performance optimized the system for checking player proximity to Storm Shield used for triggering audio. Heroes, Steelwood Anthony, Mythic Outlander variant of Vanguard. Oh, okay. Found during the new Canny Valley quest line, Earhart will remain the store for duration of Season 7. Okay, we got her for 7. Earhart no longer takes up inventory space. Steel Wool heroes now have Steel Wool in their display name. Fixed an issue that used Supercharged Trap and Overclock Trap perks to apply to all constructors. These perks are now only applied to Heavy Base and Machinist. Whoa. That's a big one, man. Hopefully that, if you main constructors, hopefully that does not come to affect your gameplay much. Weapons and items. Frostbite Sniper has returned to the weekly store. A mid to long range rifle that deals good damage and can be fired quickly. It's available from December 5th to December 12th. Gameplay. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue with players' levels dropping significantly if the player is left behind in the zone completion phase. Enemies with the damage buff from the Frenzied Death Burst will now properly glow red. And finally, audio. Bug fixes. Fixed an issue with audio ducking from voiceover when dialogue is set to 0. Wow. Okay, that is a lot there right now, guys. So we are seeing that until we get the new Frost Night event, we have part 3 of the Canny quest line. We've got a weekly item, which is going to be a sniper rifle, and we will have tickets in the game. We're going to have snowflake tickets in the game, which are going to be available for the duration of this event, maybe going away at the end of the Frost Night event. So we're going to have to wait and see if version 7 is going to be one of those where we're going to have the entire event, you know, the full, well, this past one wasn't even 12 weeks, was it? No, it wasn't. So we're going to have to wait and see if we're going to have the full 12 weeks of a version, and it's going to be just tickets and snowflake tickets, and we're going to have to see what that is going to affect, how it's going to change it. I do like the addition of legendary llama, troll stash llamas. Was it troll stash? I think it was troll stash, right? I think it was troll stash, because it wasn't loot truck llamas. So for 1,000 snowflake tickets, you'll be able to open this. Like I said, though, I personally think that I'm going to wait off and save him and see what the Frost Night event brings and what new weapons it brings, and I'll probably be saving my tickets for that when those come out. But we are going to have a little bit of time right now to start stocking up tickets until the event hits. So welcome to version 7, guys. Welcome to version 7. Welcome to the new creative mode. I'm very curious about it. I hope that it will be fun and entertaining, and maybe it will even be an introduction to that kind of a gameplay for someone like me. But I'm gonna have to wait and see what happens. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I am DUJ2. I will see you guys very soon. As soon as the game goes live, I'm probably gonna be going live as well. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.